Hey, I just thought I'd check in. I've got something on my mind today that I don't know, I thought might be interesting to share and get some of your opinion on. So, I am actually in California at a retreat, which I know might surprise you because if you've listened to my videos of late, I make the point that retreats and books and all the things that we do for our self help aren't necessary. And yet here I am at one. And I want to tell you a little bit about why I chose to do this retreat and then some insights I'm having while here participating in it. First of all, as part of my commitment to being and living in my truth, which means allowing my freed spirit more into the world, I know that I have an opportunity to live and be in that place more often. It's my goal till I die to do that more regularly and more consistently, and ideally daily, and every moment to moment. But I also know that the remembering and the returning is what's enough, and that is always enough. So my idea is not to live in an enlightened place, although that'd be fine and lovely. Um, it's to be able to be in my fullest expression of myself whenever, as I'm able to be. And I think that there is some interesting areas to explore for me in how to access and allow more of me into the world in any moment. And so, even though I can remember it's there and I know how to access it, bringing it forward in its fullness and acting on it is, and allowing that to be strong is something that I have been drawn to. So, I found a retreat that focused on that and thinking about ways to bring your fullest self forward. And it passed the freed spirit sniff test in that the instructor in the school's belief is that it's already here, we already have it, and there's nothing that we need to do to earn it, but there are maybe some practices that might help access it better, and I can kind of buy that. So I'm here exploring that. I'm on day 2. So there are some pros, there's some positives and some negatives that I want to kind of talk through that I'm thinking about. And some of the positives are that this idea of our small self and this idea of who we think we are um, is being really validated. That we have that, that it's okay that we have that. It's nothing to not have. It's part of what makes us human. But to remember that we have this access to a more expansive self, a big I versus a little I, and the energy of life that is available to us at all times is really being strongly reinforced, which I appreciate. Um, but there's something else that is kind of coming up for me that um, I'm bucking up against a bit, which is there's like practices and methods and thinking that breaks everything down into frameworks. And I think frameworks can be really helpful. I know I certainly have exposed myself to so many frameworks in my life, and they can help us kind of, I think, make sense of things. But what I realized today actually is that the higher effort, the bigger effort, the deeper effort that I want to be contributing to making is to bring trust to what we don't know and can't understand. So frameworks can serve, but I think what serves more is not needing them. To just learn how to be okay with, and not even okay with, thrive with this knowing that we have this power in us, this energy in us that we don't have to understand. We simply need to play with it. We simply need to get to know it. We simply need to allow it. We simply need to um, bring it forth and understand that it's part of us. And that's enough. That's enough. We don't have to have frameworks to talk about it. We don't need to have practices. We don't really need that. Maybe they serve, maybe they can be helpful, but I'm more interested in just thinking about trusting and allowing without having to understand. So, those are just a few of my thoughts today. Maybe I'll share a little more when the retreat is over.